Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Pisces, I'm going to be doing your monthly tarot reading for March. So I hope you're doing well and that you had a good February month. This is the Major Arcana pile, which is going to give you your energy for the month. This is the Court Cards pile, which is going to show you what energy you need to embody this month. And this is the Minor Arcana to delve into the message. Now please remember, those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and discard the rest. If the message doesn't resonate, or if you want a more comprehensive picture, do check your Sun, Moon, Venus or rising sign. Your first energy is the Tower. Now I believe, let me think about this, that Aquarius got the Tower as a main energy. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, you may want to have a look at that. Oops. Okay. And your energy is the King of Pentacles, which I believe was the same card as well with the Tower. How interesting. It must be significant for someone. So what do my Pisces Squirrels need to know about this Tower in March? So we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, okay, so two twos, Six of Swords, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands has been coming out a lot for those monthlies, actually, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's start with your energy for the month. This is the Tower. Now the Tower represents a abrupt sudden change, something you didn't see coming, something that really takes you by surprise and that rocks the very deep foundation of your world. This is God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, intervening. Now it could be to make you grow mentally, emotionally or spiritually, or it could be to redirect you on the right track for your life path. But the Tower is neither negative or positive per se, it just represents a sudden change. Now I'm not talking about a little change like, I don't know, what could be a little change that really doesn't matter, a change in your routine for instance. No, I'm talking about a big change that's going to have a more permanent effect on your life. And the lesson of the Tower is to remember that things happen for you and not to you. So always look at sudden change, no matter how challenging this is, because we are human beings, we are programmed to like routine and, you know, change is slightly unsettling. So always look at the Tower in a positive light, that it's happening for you, even if you don't see it initially. You are advised to show up this month as the King of Pentacles. So the kings are masters of their suit, okay? So they've worked their way through the suits and they have learned all the lessons necessary to tackle anything that comes their way within the realm of their suit. Pentacles is the physical world, so it's home life, work life, job, careers, you know, all of that that's to do with your physical world. The King of Pentacles is someone who is reliable, very stable energy, it's earth energy, hardworking. It's something, some kind of energy that you can really rely upon. He has confidence, he represents security, and he's also someone who's looking for new achievements, you know, to get his teeth into, because he's got existing assets that he can rely upon, so he can face the future in a very confident manner. You can see how relaxed he looks on the card, you know, with his staff and his pentacles under his hand. You know, he knows he's got this. He can take on any new challenge. Very pragmatic energy, not emotional. So in the near past, you've got the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups, 4 is the number of strong foundation and stability, and the Cups is the emotional realm. So we're talking love, relationships, your feelings, but also spirituality and sometimes creativity. The Four of Cups talks about being emotionally stable, but because we're talking of water energy, sometimes, well not sometimes, it's all the time, if you put water in a small container and you leave it there, it becomes stagnant and becomes stale. So although, you know, stability is generally speaking seen as something good, there can be a sense of boredom when we're talking about our feelings, because yes, it's nice to be stable, but then, you know, we kind of take it for granted and then we're blasé about it and start being bored. And the two represents relationships, duality, and decisions. The swords are to do with the mental realm, so thoughts, ideas, truth, communication, knowledge. The Two of Swords is not making a decision because you do not have all the facts, you don't have the clarity. It can also represent you not making a decision because you're not ready yet. And I think that in the past you weren't ready yet because you were experiencing apathy. The Four of Cups can be apathy, you know, that boredom, blasé attitude, and so you were not moving forward. So God, the universe, spirit, intervene. They're intervening now to get you out of this status quo of not moving forward and feeling apathy, you know, moving you forward. The Tower very often appears when we know we have to make a change, but we don't want to because we're in our comfort zone. As I said, stability, you know, it's positive, but at the same time, it can get stale. And so we're not moving. So they're going to make a move to propulse you forward, to make you grow, or to redirect you if you're not on the right path. And so you have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So twos, as I said, represents duality, but they represent also decisions and relationship. So the Two of Cups can be read two ways. It can talk about a very significant partnership or relationship in your life that you're looking at right now, or we can talk about a decision that's charged with emotions for you and therefore difficult to make because your heart is invested in it. So take what resonates. Obviously, I don't know your life. And it is clarified by the Ten of Wands. Now, the 10 is a number of completion. This is the end of a cycle. And the Wands represents passion, desires. It's your soul, your spirit, it's fire energy, you know, what really ignites you. So the Ten of Wands talks about having given everything to something. It can be work, a relationship, whatever, a project. You know, your heart and soul went into it and you worked hard at it, and you are now exhausted because it's taken its toll. You've had lots of challenges, you're tired and you want to drop your burden. So it could be at work, having too many responsibilities and not feeling recognized. It could be in a relationship, having given it your all and tried so many times and tackled every challenge that came your way, and it's not moved forward, or it's not been acknowledged by your partner. Take what resonates, which is why you're in this position of, okay, I need to make a decision, or I need to rethink or look at a significant partnership or relationship in my life. And so in the near future, you have more swords energy, so more mental energy. You are going to move forward, but it's going to require courage. The Nine of Swords, 9 is the number of achievements, and when you look at the thought process, this is looking at all of your anxiety, your worry, the thoughts that haunt you at night, that keep you awake, or that give you even nightmare, and looking at them and realizing that they are just thoughts. This is coming to that level of acceptance, which is one step away from releasing. So it's the card of courage. It's facing those thoughts, seeing them for what they are, which are just thoughts, and not feeding them. Because, you know, law of attraction will tell you that whatever you put focus and attention to will manifest, and we don't want that. So it's looking at those thoughts, acknowledging without judgment, because it's completely normal to feel anxious and worried at different times of our life. And as I said, the Tower is a big energy of change, and so it's normal to feel destabilized and unsure. Accepting what they are, and if you can't think positively, because right now you can't, which again is completely understandable, redirecting your thoughts to something else. And it can be something as trivial as, what am I going to eat tonight? Or do I need to go food shopping, and make a list of the food that you need to buy? Anything that's going to stop you from feeding those negative thoughts. It's really the card of courage and facing up to it. And you will, because you have the Six of Swords, which is harmony, coming back after having overcome challenges. And you clearly see here that swords represents the lessons that you have mentally processed, and they're making you move forward. You are moving away and you're leaving the troubled waters behind you. You have learned, you're taking your lessons with you, and you're moving forward. Now it can also literally, this card can also literally represent moving, so travel or relocating. So for some of you it may be this, this decision or a relationship that you're looking at may require you to move. But whatever way you look at this, that's just a message for some of you. You are advised to take on whatever challenge is coming your way this month. Like the King of Pentacles, embody the characteristic of the King of Pentacles. Be confident, be stable, work your way through it. Know you've got existing assets to propose you forwards. And it doesn't have to be financial, it can also be skills that you've acquired, knowledge, wisdom, anything. But know that you can build upon this and have the confidence to know that you are going to be stable and you're going to grow and move forward. So I'm just going to close out this reading by giving you one last card for advice. And you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is overwhelm. It's all of the opportunities and ways in directions you could go to and feeling slightly overwhelmed. So the King of Pentacles would not feel overwhelmed. He would look at all these options and make a decision based on the assets he has, the experience that he's garnered, and all of that from a pragmatic point of view. So do not let overwhelming feelings get the best of you. Do not let negative thinking get the best of you. You've got this. If you embody the characteristic of the King of Pentacles, you'll be just fine. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by and allowing me to read for you. I really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful March month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.